Hi humans, welcome to Makeup Monday. It's the last Monday of April. It's the last day of April. April 30th or the 29th? No, it's the 30th. It's the last day of April. Wow, this month just blinked away, didn't it? Oof. We're already in May. We're that close to the 5th month of the year. Well, it's time for the Empties videos. Please forgive the lipstick situation. The lip situation was just that. It was a situation. Let's get into the Empties. I feel like this month I haven't had as many, but I had bigger items, is what I feel happened. So the first thing is this 9-piece little bath bomb set. It's Fizz and Bubble, and this one was really cute because each of the little things had like there was a yellow one that had purple frosting kind of things on it, and it would tell you on the back which one was which. So like the purple with white frosting was black raspberry and vanilla, and they were just little ones, so if you weren't a huge fan of the scent or of the color, it wasn't that big of a deal. But 9 of them, and they fizzed and lasted quite nicely. I'm very happy about that. Sad that they're gone. I love bubble baths and bath fizzes and anything bath related. This is the milk bath with shea butter, white tea, and jasmine. This was really, really nice from the Bath Shop Village Naturals. This was really nice. The bubbles lasted a decent amount of time. I hate when you have bubble things that are there and then like as soon as you stop running the bath water, they've already dissolved. Not fun for me. There's another bubble bath in here. This is the Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salt and lavender to help you sleep. I liked using that one a whole lot as well. That one's bubbles didn't last as long, but the lavender was very, very soothing. Got a lot of other bath related products in here, just everywhere it looks like. Let me pull those out because that will make my life easier, maybe. This is the Dial Holiday Bliss soap. It smells very nice. It smells very frosting, vanilla-y, and this Dial stuff, it suds up nicely and it doesn't dry my skin out. I feel like I'm getting clean without losing moisture because I do not need to be losing moisture with my dry skin. Especially because even though it's April and almost May, it's really cold, hence why I'm wearing long sleeves and you can't see it, but I'm wearing pants because it's cold. I don't like that it's cold. I got a sample in my Sephora order, and it was the Living Proof Restore shampoo and conditioner. I actually just used those yesterday. I like them. I don't think I'd buy them in full size because I'm pretty loyal to my clear, but for a sample, the conditioner went through all of my hair, just the little satchel. So it spread really nicely, and so that works for me. This is non-bath related or beauty related. I went through an entire pack of stars. Well, I guess it's kind of beauty related. I was on a kick to stop biting my nails, and every day that I didn't, I put a star on my calendar, and at the end of so many weeks, I would get myself a special treat. Still going strong, by the way. Let's see, here's some skin. Oh, this is another bath product. These are Lavender Dreams bath bombs, the little pack. Very nice. Again, lavender, helping with the sleep and the resting that I don't get. Oh, here's another one. I've been using a lot of bath stuff lately. I must have been very stressed. I take baths to relax and de-stress, so I must have felt very stressed. Then there's the Pampered Cupcake Bath Fizz. Now, I learned something about these little bath bombs that come in the box and are shaped like cupcakes. The top is actually, the swirl part is actually not a part of the bath bomb. It's a soap. Only the cake part of that is a bath bomb. Throws you for a loop when you're like, why isn't this dissolving? And you don't know that till you read the thing and you're like, oh, Okay. Origins, A Perfect World SPF 40 Age Defense Moisturizer with White Tea. This was okay. Again, it's been cold, my skin's been dry, so the SPF 40 was awesome, but every time there's SPF in my skincare, it's definitely a plus. However, it wasn't a thick enough moisturizer. It might be good for the summer, but for me getting it in the winter time or when it was still cold out, it just didn't seem to penetrate and give me that moisture back. So it was nice for a sample, not something I think I'd go out and repurchase. The Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Cat Eye in Waterproof. This was okay. I prefer the original Colossal, but this was okay, and it helped separate my lashes a little bit better. And it actually came off, unlike the Lash Paradise, which is awesome. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise is awesome, but the waterproof is also move proof. It stays forever. Then I have my Smile Actives Winterberry Lightning Tooth Whitening Gel. What you do is you have this little tip and you crank it up, and this gel stuff would come through the top of the brush and you would brush it on, but the instructions tell you to use it 3 times a day. So this actually lasted me longer than it usually would have because I was only using it once a day at night after I brushed my teeth. And I'm not carrying that around in the whole world. Yes? Yes. All right, face masks. So one of my absolute favorites, my Deep Clearing Manuka Honey and Tea Tree Oil. This is a 3-minute mask, and it can also be used as a cleanser. It's from Freeman, Feeling Beautiful. I wish I could find the full size of this. I would absolutely buy it in the full tub. This is the Tea Tree Premium Mask. I used a lot of these up. This was the last one. This was in last month, so I won't go on about it. I liked it. One of my absolute favorites again, Pure Detox Mud Mask. This is the last sheet mask that I have, and I used it yesterday, I believe. So it's a great face mask. I have an entire video on it. I'll link it below. Then, yeah, we're definitely getting to the tail end of this one. This is my Clarisonic Refreshing Gel Cleanser, the little tub. I like this. I thought it was really good. Word to the wise though, you need just a little bit. Don't go too crazy with this because it foams up so much with the Clarisonic that you'll get bubbles in your eyes and bubbles in your nose and bubbles. You'll get bubbles coming out of your hair. There's so many bubbles. Then there's the Prep Rally from Drybar. This stuff smells so good and it works so well that I actually bought the full size from Sephora, and I love the way it works. For somebody who's on a budget, it's a good enough once in a while treat. It definitely couldn't be my mainstay detangler though, because you don't get, the bottle isn't that big for the full size, and for $23, it's nice, it's great, and I did buy it in full size, but it's definitely not something that I'm going to always repurchase. It's just not, the expense just isn't worth the luxury, even though the luxury is nice. This is the Victor & Rolf Flower Bomb roller. I prefer rollers for my perfumes because I really don't wear a lot of perfume. And so when I do, I need to know that I'll actually get through it before it goes rancid, and Flower Bomb is amazing. I kind of wish I could get the full size because the bottle looks really cool, but I know myself. This is the Sigma Brush Cleaner. I loved it. I used it. I feel like either I used too much of it or this just doesn't last a super long time. Or maybe it's because I wash my brushes constantly that I just use it up faster. Maybe I should get more brushes so I don't have to brush them as often, because once I do 2 looks with my blenders, I'm out of blenders. This is the Wet n Wild Sugar eyeshadow single. I used up the whole thing. I really like this. Wet n Wild singles are some of the best singles, and for the price, they just can't be beat. Then I had the Jo Malone sampler. I really didn't care for this. I'm definitely not going to get the full size. It's just too mature of a smell for me. It's not sweet enough, and it just has this like acidy floral scent that I'm not into. And then in the weirdest and last thing, It is a toe separator for painting your toenails out because it broke. I don't know if that counts as an empty, but I can't use it again, right? And that is it for this video, and I will see you next week for a makeup tutorial and for a spring-summer makeup tutorial, FCA Fridays, and possibly some new videos coming up on another day, but more on that later.